Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the New York Knicks. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Here we are, Clark, on Halloween night in the NBA. No place I'd rather be. As you know, the producers told us no scary masks. And Clark, you did it anyway, you rascal.
Touche, partner. In all seriousness, though, these fans showed out for this Halloween matchup. And we've got a scary good one here tonight. I've got to keep the Halloween theme going.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Ruland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Payton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fresh from a win against Portland.
That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
And really, how scary is that? Not even close to their peak form, and they still got the job done.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Here's Ruland. 26 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And you know what else impressed me? Was how infectious his tenacity was. He was simply a wrecking ball on the boards. Collecting a huge amount of rebounds, too.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Drew passes to Payton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
No question, Mike, this offense has some firepower.
And looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Johnson. A floater. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Looking for the first basket of the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
Here's Fresh. The teardrop falls in.
Showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
Clippers trail by 8, and the Clippers call time here. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them. You're right. They've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Payton outside. Here's Drew. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Just 5 on the clock. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. They need this one. Fresh pulls it in.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
Here's Concat. Pass to Fresh. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles. and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Back to Schrempf. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Drew. Lets it go from the wing. Knicks with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Payton with some nice D.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
They set the pick. Fires from 14, and he gets the bucket.
At last, finally they get something to fall. That's got to be a major relief for them. Actually, it was a relief for me, too.
And for coach as well. Maybe now they can start to find their offensive rhythm.
Pass to Fresh. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Now, here is Schrempf. Still without a basket. And good that time.
The name of the game, guys, get the ball close to the hoop.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To Tisdale. Johnson outside. Here's Fresh. Schrempf with the rebound.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
The Knicks leading by 6. Throws it up high, and he jams it with authority.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Mike, how much weight do you put on these early season standings considering it's such a long season?
Well, you have to give some credit to the top teams, but you also have to consider that some of these units are still getting the feel for how to play with each other.
So as a broadcaster, as a person that covers the league as you do, but who's also coach, is there a game number you put on? You want to get through a quarter of the season, a third of the season? What is it for you?
I think that changes with how many veterans do you have returning from last year's team, because those veteran teams that bring most of the players back, they generally should get off to a quicker start.
That's a good point. Now, here's Jordan. He had 35 points last game out. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Alexi Morris gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach how he will defend Michael Jordan. He said it's a team job. There isn't one individual who can contain him. He will score. It's about making it tough on him and making Michael work. We've all seen Jordan have these monster scoring nights. We'll see how he does tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. New York with the ball. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Tisdale, guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Fresh. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. Here's Watley. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Pass to Fresh. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Chicago. The shot's good from Jordan. And it's a tie ball game.
Jordan sees the opportunity that time to get on the fast break and makes it happen.
To the paint, here's Concat. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup. Right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to fill the rhythm.
Here's Watley. 9 points last game. Green, no luck.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Inside, Concat uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter. Without giving in and fouling him.
The floor general that time going upstairs for that finish.
Oh, Clark, in a point guard that can elevate like that, he has got a lot of value in this league, no doubt about it.
Without a doubt. That ability adds another dimension to the offense. Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
And he uses the... glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Bulls trail by 6. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Fresh. It's rebounded by New York. Fresh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Tisdale. To the left side wing. Fresh with the ball. Jordan on him. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Fresh has got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Now, here is Jordan. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. He gets it in there.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Timeout call, the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Smart play calls, good quality shot selection. Those were the keys for their offense in that one.
And you can tell that by looking at the stats. They didn't waste many possessions on bad shots.
Green up on top. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And he was huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
It's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
Pass to Tisdale. Green with the block.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Ogden passes to Watley. Now Jordan. Over Fresh. And Concact pulls it down.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Driving inside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Chalk up 2. There. He's got 8.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Here's Watley. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jordan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Watley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. To the wing on the left. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the... line.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission, making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Bulls trail by 13. Here's Watley. Bobbed up there for Green, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
The Knicks leading by 13. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Boy, do we have a heavyweight matchup for you tonight. Two of the best teams, Clark, in the NBA going at it.
The fans can't wait, and neither can we, Kevin, especially when you consider the star power both of these teams have. I mean, you can just feel the energy and excitement in this arena. It's palpable. Let's get it on.
The shot's good from Jordan.
The jumper of Jordan is really good, but he's a ridiculous athlete. Mike should pound the rock inside.
Pass to Concat. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Here's Watley. Here's Green. Oh, that's blocked. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tisdale passes to Conklin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Jordan. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Pass to Irving. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Jordan outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Watley. 9 points last game out. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Alexi Morris gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Brought up Michael Jordan and what he told his team in terms of how to guard him. He said he told them to try and stay glued to him and to be active. To be moving our hands constantly, that's how we slow him down. Expect to see a lot of switches whenever Jordan gets the ball in his hands. Back over to you, guys.
Thank you, David.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong, because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, timeout called the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Offensively in that last meeting, they really had it going.
And some nights it's snowball. One make feeds into the next.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Knicks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Chicago, right at second place. Here's Quine. Last time out, he had 14 points. Green, the screen. To stop the drought. The Knicks pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
Fires for three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Here's Watley. Hasn't made one yet. Jordan outside. Here's Watley. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Fresh. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not satisfied with this lead. That's obvious because they are trying to blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, they've really locked in here. And on value. In each possession.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Rodman dishes to Jordan. They get it. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 4th rebound in this one. The fadeaway. Rodman grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Watley. Still scoreless. Green kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Pass to Tisdale. Green with the block.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered by Fresh.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Rodman. Jordan outside. 5 to shoot. Over Fresh. Jordan with another miss.
You know, his scoring is just... Has been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this...
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now here's Fresh. Concat. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
It's Jordan on the wing. Over Fresh. No good from Jordan. Fresh with the ball. Jordan's there. And that one's good. Fresh. And this is around the time, Mike, we start to find out which players have made the biggest strides in their personal game.
That's what's great about the early season. You see the work that the players put in the last few months really paying off. It's amazing the leaps some guys make from one year to the next.
Probably hard to find anything more gratifying for a coach than to see those kind of adjustments and advances in a player's game. Am I right?
You have to give players credit for putting the hard work. And did they waste the offseason, or did they help take their game to another level?
And so it's New York with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Puts the move on, and Klein pulls it in.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Smart approach to this possession, working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. Here's Tisdale. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks. Like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Pass to Klein. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Green. It's rebounded by New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, you want to have some roadkill, get wins on the road, you've got to shoot the 3-ball well.
And they did exactly that. It's one way to silence the crowd.
Here's Watley. He puts up decent numbers in a night. Bases, averaging about 10 points a game. Jordan inside. He's covered by Fresh. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Tisdale. Green with the block.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Watley. He has yet to score. Pass to Green. Off with the layup.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
And here's Rodman outside. And it's Tisdale with... rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Fresh. Green with the rebound. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jordan looking it over. Can they get it? He lays it in.
The jumper of Jordan is really good, but he's a ridiculous athlete. Mike should pound the rock inside.
Here's Tisdale, guarded by Green. Here's Tisdale, shooting foul as... The whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Watley. Scoreless thus far. Green, the screen. Watley passes to Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's not the biggest guy out there, but Rodman makes a big impact in the low post. He plays way above his size.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Right side, Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. Rodman in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Chicago sitting in second place. Fades and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Bulls trail by 4. Green finds Jordan. Six to shoot. Pass to Klein. The layup missed.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
And the shot goes in.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Mike, looking at this season early on, a number of storylines already to talk about.
Yeah, that's very true, Kevin. Some teams that have come out of nowhere and been total surprises, while others have been less than stellar out of the gate.
Shot clock at 2. Robinson pulls it in. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Curry. Here's Cartwright. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Pass to Walker. Now here's Fresh. New York moving it around. New York needs to get off a shot. Releases. From the wing and drills it.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Their focus on the offensive end was really something to behold in their last game. Remarkable.
They were in command, controlling the pace on that side and not settling for bad shots.
Lets it go from 14. Riley passes it to Fresh. Here is Riley. Fresh with the ball. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
And he really controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Here's Rivers, following the score by New York. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
They set the pick. Pass to Walker. Fresh with the ball. Curry meets him.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Now here's King. 20 points for him last game against New Jersey.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well.
King inside, working on Walker. And that one drops for him.
Drawing a lot of contact night in and night out. This is one of the ways King earns his living.
They set the screen. Outside, Walker. Now here's Fresh, guarded by Kirk. Fresh can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Outside, Robinson. Out to the right wing. King against Walker. King, that's good.
Well, you often play King for the fadeaway jumper, but he can put the ball on the floor as well.
To the wing right side. Pulls it up. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've been taking care of business clearly.
Especially at the offensive end.
Oh,
Whoa, man, what a slam.
He's showing off, isn't he? That's just a show-off move right there.
More than a little bit. He was going for the highlight reel dunk.
Rivers passes to Curry. And here is Cartwright. Back to Curry. Pass to King. Shoots over Walker. King's shot is off.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling. He went top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now King, guarded by Walker. King, that's good.
Tell you what, the mid-range game of King, exquisite. You got to respect that. Very creative at getting space to shoot from here.
Now here's Fresh. He has 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Celtics. Rivers kicks to Robinson. Here's King, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. King's got 8 points.
Fighting back and forth for the lead. Man, this is a real battle.
Well, I just wonder who will be the first to start giving up ground. So far, it's been tight.
Fresh up top. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Rivers kicks to Curry. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Well, you got to do your work early. You can't allow... allow him to set up there.
Yeah, there has to be more effort on the defensive end. Don't allow him to gain position.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Excellent handles. He's so crafty with the rock at times.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, it's not just on the players to change things up. It's up to these coaches to make the right reads as well.
It's more than just encouraging or yelling at them when needed. There's a lot of strategy that goes into this game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So it's the Cavaliers now. King outside. Robinson down low. Guarded by Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Fresh. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Walker. Shoots. The rebound by Cartwright. The Cavaliers leading. Shot on the wing. Bank shot. No good. Fresh with the ball. He's against Cartwright.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
Here's Rivers. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Jersey.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and proved once again that he's a very capable defender.
King, that's good. King's got 10 points.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
And here's Fresh. 8 points for him. The Cavaliers pull it in. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to King. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
When you've got Bernard King on your team, you're expecting big scoring nights. It's surprising when he doesn't go for big numbers. He's just that good.
Now Fresh. There's a good screen to the right side. Tisdale, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Rivers. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Both teams deciding to change it up. Williams with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's King. The Knicks pull it in. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Cello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now Rivers over to the left wing. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way. And yet, we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Yes, that goes in.
Take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And so it's Rivers with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Right side Robinson. Back to Rivers. Curry on the wing. Over Fresh. Will not go. This is off the front iron. King against Walker. Pass to Riley. Now Fresh. New York moving it around. Here's Tisdale. Started by Robinson. 4 on the clock. Count it.
Probing the paint early, testing those waters inside. I like it.
We'll see how long before their defense tightens up down there. Good start for them on offense.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look at the big man fooling the defense. Cartwright putting his defender off balance with the pump fake.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the strike.
Fresh, the pass to Riley. Pass to Fresh. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Cleveland.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Rivers passes to King. Shoots over Walker. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lets it go from 14. Riley. And that's good. A nice job on the... passes. They pick up 2 on the second effort.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Now here's Rivers, guarded closely. King against Walker. The 15-footer. Fresh pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 4. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good. Fresh.
He finds some space in the mid-range and makes them pay.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. Robinson left side. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Rivers. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
To the inside. Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Pass to King. Shoots over Walker. King, that's good.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
Now here's Fresh. Last game, 26 points. He lobs it up.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to King. Can't hit that one. Walker with some nice D. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New Jersey.
That last time out, they were superb executing the offense.
Well, they got lots of great looks, and it showed in the numbers.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-up because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Now here's King. 20 points for him last game against New Jersey. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Fresh. Off target there. That would have pushed. The lead to double digits. Tries from 10. Off the left rim and out.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Walker the pass to Tisdale. Pass to Fresh. Takes a 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Cartwright against Riley. Makes it on. Off the glass. Riley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't...
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Have to expect this one to be a battle on the glass, Clark, considering how great both these teams are in that area.
For sure, Kevin. Extra possessions will be at a premium here because they're both really good at tracking down loose balls. Winning that rebounding battle might win you this game.
Now here's Green. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Jordan's shot is off. From 12 feet out. Good. He hits the jump shot.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
Here's Watley. Pass to Green. Shoots a fader. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And the Knicks with possession. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done. Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
And Green slams it in.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fresh, the pass to Walker. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. Here's Tisdale. Pass to Concat. Over Green. Good on the shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Watley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jordan passes to Watley. Four on the shot clock. Back to Jordan. Over Fresh. It's rebounded by New York.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. New York needs to get off. A shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff times. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Bulls just need to take it a game at a time. Pass to Klein. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rodman looking it over. Here's Watley. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's the 3. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. New York leading by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And another turnover here by New York. That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against the Nets. Watley passes to Rodman. Here's Watley. Still yet to score. Green dishes to Rodman. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Jordan. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. So, Mike, given this is the first game of a back-to-back for both teams, how important will pacing be here tonight?
Very important. If it turns into a blowout, I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches pull the starters. However, if it's a close one, managing lineups will become much more complex.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Watley. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. No good on that one. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
In that last game, the offense was really clicking, and it can be tough to find that rhythm when you're out there on the road.
For me, that comes down to chemistry. These guys just love to play together and know how to get each other fired up.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Jersey. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Now here's Fresh. He's defended by Jordan. Concat gets the bucket.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Klein. Here's one. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Now here's Walker. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Banked in off the glass.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Watley. Green kicks to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Trying to get something going. Now here's Green. Outside Jordan. Here's Watley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks leading by 6. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Right side to Walker. Pass to Fresh. It's deflected.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Watley passes to Jordan. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Watley misses. New York with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Fader on the way. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Jordan. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. From deep three-point land. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Walker. And that one is off. It's Rodman with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Watley passes to Jordan. Fades. Knicks with the rebound. Tisdale's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is out.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now, here is Webb. to Johnson. Down low. The Bucks working the ball around. Moncrief's shot is off.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Here's Conkamp. Take a look at New York. So, Coach, we'll see how they stack up against their opponents stylistically. Matchups play, as you know, a huge role in the play.
Yeah, there's so much unknown coming into game one of the series. These teams are going to be learning each other's tendencies and habits on the fly.
Johnson doing a nice job that time, leaking out in transition, making himself a prime target in these situations.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown. He had some bad intentions there. Oh, boy. Watch.
Out. Oh boy, watch out is right.
That was crazy. Just incredible display of athleticism.
Moncrief the pass to Bowman. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Rebound by Lister. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Webb. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Fresh up top. For the key, Green for 2 points.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Webb up top. From 18 feet away. Johnson kicks to Webb. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
So good to see two guys on the same page like this.
I know, it's like you and I. It's like they finish each other's sentences.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
Oh, we do.
Or in this case, one finishing off the other's perfectly thrown pass.
Johnson outside. Back to Webb. And Moncrief Moncrief gets it to go.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fresh, the pass to Johnson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Johnson right side. Fades away. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. Webb's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space. To get his shot on.
Pass to Tisdale. Right wing. Lets it go from 11. Bowman grabs the rebound. Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Webb with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Bowman. 17-foot shot on the way. Good.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Pass to Tisdale. Now here's Fresh. Moncrief defending. And it's contact missing. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Webb and Johnson now top of the key. Now Webb back to Moncrief. Over Fresh. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Spud Webb. Webb's got assist number 5 here tonight. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To Fresh. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Moncrief. Fresh can't get it to go.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Lister got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And walk. We've got a moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Alexi Morris gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Sidney Moncrief and what he wanted to do defensively against him. He said not let him get to his spots on offense. If we have to throw multiple defenders in order to mix it up, we'll do it. I just don't want him getting any momentum. So expect to see a lot of action whenever Moncrief has the ball tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so here is New York. 8-point game. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Fresh. Not a lot of room. To halt the run. It's blocked.
Nice job and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Here's Tisdale. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Fresh. To the inside. Contact. And it... They get one to fall.
Nice job using his body on the screen and finding open space on his way to the hoop.
Moncrief up top. He's covered by Fresh. Now here is Moncrief. Shot clock at 5. And it's Lister missing. Knicks trail by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Tisdale. Moncrief defending. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.